Peace, Leute. Ich gucke gerade hier hin so. Wenn ich hier hingucke, dann sieht das so aus, ne? Dann gucke ich nämlich hier hin. Wie geht's? Wir sind gerade live. Und weil wir live sind, gönnen wir uns jetzt, ja, hier Hähnchen so, ne? Mit Brot und vor allem Leonardo Dicaprio und letterman-promoting Basketball Diaries. Junge, erstmal einmal kurz, vergiss das.
His newest film, The Basketball Diaries, opens on Friday, and that also is getting tremendous reviews. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the program Leonardo Dicaprio. Here we go.
Yeah, Dicaprio. Wie der läuft erstmal. Boah, da war der noch jung. Mua. Aber ich merke schon,
Hey there. I'm all right. How are you?
Have you filed your income tax returns yet?
No, I don't do my taxes.
Oh.
My mom does them for me.
Is mom reliable?
My mom's very reliable.
That's
Yeah.
right. Good. Would you like a steak dinner? Can we get you a nice big thick steak?
No thanks, Dave.
Tell me a little bit about your name, if you don't mind. Leonardo Dicaprio. It is a very rhythmic, very poetic sort of sounding name. Very nice.
Well,
Lovely
thank
name.
you. Thank you
Is
very
there a
much.
story about that? Your parents have
Actually, I do have a story about my.
Let me hear it.
Well, the first time I got an agent, they thought my
How
name.
old were you?
I was about 6 years old, 7 years old.
You got an agent at 6
Well,
years
I
old.
tried to get an agent,
Right.
but I didn't succeed because they wanted to change my name to Lenny Williams. They thought my name was a little too ethnic, so they sort of dissected it and said, "Hey, Leonardo, Lenny. My middle name's Wilhelm," so they changed that to Williams.
Well, no, wait.
I didn't want to.
Let's get back to your given name again. Leonardo Wilhelm Dicaprio.
Yeah, it's my name.
Wow, that's a good one. That's great.
Thanks.
And why is it that your folks selected an Italian-sounding name and then a German-sounding name, and your
Well, my
last...
mother's German, my dad's Italian.
There you go. There's an answer for every story in this life. All part of God's great plan, isn't it? So when you were 6 years old, how did you get into show business? What were you just like going to school, and then one day you said, I want to be in show business?
Well, the first time was actually on TV. I was on TV at about 3 years old. Have you ever seen Romper Room, that television
Are
show?
you kidding? Try and keep me away from Romper Room.
boah, ich kenne das nicht,
Well, it was
aber
my favorite show at the time, and I just absolutely loved the show, and I used to sing the songs at home and everything.
Let's hear one.
And, oh, God.
Come on.
It's too far away. I can't remember.
Come on,
I wish I could.
Wilhelm. Let's go, buddy.
So I went on Romper Room, right, and I was completely excited. They had a little circle, and they were all singing and dancing and stuff like that, but I was too excited to be on camera, so I was running up and slapping the cameras and stuff like that and screaming and looking inside the camera, trying to pull my mom on stage, and then finally I was too much to handle, so they completely kicked me off
You were
the show.
86. You were tossed. You were adios.
I was adios.
And were you crestfallen? You must have been crushed when you got bounced off.
No. I was
Really?
I saw myself on television. I was just like
You went crazy.
completely, yeah, neurotic. It was beautiful.
That happens to me almost every night right here.
Are you really that
Oh,
that excited?
yeah, I see.
too?
I see. Oh my God!
ha, ha,
I
ha.
saw the film you did with Robert De Niro and Ellen Barkin, This Boy's Life. That was a great, and I guess, and forgive me if this is the wrong term, but it was a small sort of film. It wasn't a huge budget with chase scenes and
Well, no.
space.
It made about $8 million, I think. It was
But it was a very nice piece of work, is what I was trying to say,
Oh, well,
based
thank
on a
you.
book. And I thought that the interaction between you and De Niro was especially entertaining. I mean, that was very interesting to watch. Was it did you have a good relationship with him with the film?
I did. Bobby De Niro was great.
You called him Bobby.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bobby
You're in show
and I,
business
you
now,
know.
pal.
Robert De Niro was great. I remember a scene we were doing actually, where he had did you see the Zippo scene where he's trying to like impress my mom, played
Right.
by Ellen Barkin, and Ellen found this so hilarious.
He's
every
got
time.
something he does with the lighter.
Yeah, he pops it open,
Yeah.
does this whole thing. And Ellen, as soon as she saw Robert De Niro do this, she started cracking up immediately. And the whole set was in hysterics. And towards like the 25th take, I got a little agitated because I was usually one who was like getting the laughs around set.
Oh,
So I stand up and I go, guys, can we be a little more professional here? I'm laughing all the time. I got things to do. I was a little smart ass. I was 16 years old. I learned my lesson. And Bob takes me aside and he goes, there's a certain line, with jokes. He goes, shouldn't cross that line because sometimes you can't get back.
That's right.
Vor allem wie er das. Boah, der kann so gut schauspielern, ne? Das merkt man direkt so.
cross that line because sometimes you can't get back.
That's right. That's right.
Also, boah, wie der diese Emotionen rüberbringt, das ist
In
so.
my chair and my heart is like down to my butt and I'm just sitting there.
Yeah.
Did I mess up? And
that's the reason you'll never be back on Romper Room. It goes on your permanent record.
So 2 takes later, they nailed the scene, and I never actually figured out if he was really angry with me or if he wanted to just change the tempo. I have a feeling it was a little of both. But he forgave me for it, actually, at the end.
Good.
He took me out, and we had a bunch of pies and stuff.
Stay right there. Can you stay right there? We're not done with you, son.
I'll be here.
You haven't been dismissed yet. We have to pause for a commercial. We'll be back here. Leonardo Dicaprio.
Das ist doch eigentlich ein gutes Wort. Weil ich mache jetzt einmal ganz kurz Werbung für Monster Energy. Monster Energy bezahlt mir jeden Monat 1.500 €, damit ich das jetzt einmal kurz für 3 Sekunden in die Kamera halte. Nein, Spaß. Aber Monster Energy kann ich wirklich komplett unterstützen, weil man muss sich das einfach mal kurz geben. Ich lese es einfach mal nur entspannt vor, ne? Oh, hört ihr? Krall dir eine Dose Monster Energy, der gewaltigste Energy Drink auf diesem Planeten. Aha, es ist die perfekte Kombo genau der richtigen Zutaten in eben der richtigen Mischung, um den Job zu erledigen. Nur so wie es Monster kann, ein Monster. Monster hat einen intensiven, aber sanften Geschmack. Athleten, Musiker, Punkrocker, Studenten, Road Warrior, Headbanger, Nerds und Biker trinken es. Du wirst es auch. Holy. Unleash the Beast. Du wirst es auch. Das ist, ja. Deswegen. Prost.
Oh, Matt Berlin. You know anything about bowling? You ever done any bowling in your life?
No, I have bowling shoes, but
You have the bowling shoes, but you don't do any bowling, just because you like how they make you look.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Have the size of your feet right there proudly displayed on the back of your shoes. But this is a great story. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of story. This is a wonderful thing. Matt Berlin is the man's name from Oswego, New York. He'll be out here a little bit later. And Tanya Tucker, ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Tucker, lovely, talented country western. Tell me about we talked about Romper Room and how you were tossed off and nearly arrested. And then, what was like your first legitimate acting role as a kid? Did you want to be an actor, or did you folks just say,
I wanted to be an actor for a long time, definitely. My first dramatic, real drama was on the new Lassie. I think we have a clip of that. But I remember that...
I'm supposed to be the one that tells the people that we have the clip. How would you know anything about our clip inventory? That's my responsibility. When we have a clip, I turn to the camera and I say, we got a clip, don't we?
Well, anyway, the funny thing about Lassie was that
we have a clip!
Lassie was actually a female dog. Lassie's supposed to be a female dog.
Supposed to be a female, yeah, Lassie. Yeah, Lassie, Laddie. Laddie would be the male, Lassie's the female.
Right.
Yeah.
So they had 5 different dogs that were all guys to do the tricks. I guess that the male
5 different Pauls.
Male dogs are smarter or something like that, right? What did you say?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. What are you doing? The male dogs are smarter? Is that what you said?
I don't know. That's supposedly one was for the tricks, one was for the expressions, and this and that, right? So they had a big pregnancy scene where Lassie was giving puppies, and I first realized how fake the business.
Guys.
I first realized how fake the whole business was when they had to do the pregnancy scene, because they had to tape over Lassie's, some...
I know you're just a kid, but you possess a wisdom and a maturity indescribable here.
They had to tape over Lassie's special fur. And I was
this is Romper Room.
I was a little shocked. I was a little disappointed. So
disappointed, were you?
Yeah.
Gosh, what aspect of that did you find disappointing?
Well, I thought they'd use the real thing.
Hang on. Roll the clip. Roll the damn clip.
Give me a break. Your parents don't understand baseball cards. They don't have to. They understand me. Your parents are going to get you something to wear. Trust me. I know parents have 2 of them at home.
that's the beautiful Lassie. How old were you there?
I couldn't have been 15, 16.
That's right.
Boah.
So the film opens, when did we say? Friday? Is that when it opens?
This Friday.
This is a real gritty. This is based on the Jim Carroll book, The Basketball Diaries, about his life, his struggles, him wrestling with drugs here in New York City. And I saw it this afternoon, and man, is it intense. It's quite a piece of work.
It's definitely intense, you know. I'm pretty proud of it.
Good for you, sir. I hope it does well for you. Nice to see you, Leonardo. Thank you very much. Leonardo Dicaprio. We'll be right back, kids.
Ich schwöre, ne? Leonardo ist einfach der Beste. Deswegen, Alter. Hat mir Spaß gemacht, einfach so zuzugucken und wir hören uns. Passt auf euch auf und